Welcome to the first edition of On the Road with Chelmsford Museum, a series to start conversations about the history on our doorsteps. This is fantastic, you know. I'm Jude Deacon, the Mayor of Chelmsford, and over the next few months we'll be bringing you some fascinating stories from the streets, parks and fields of our city. Our guides on these journeys will be our museum volunteers. Chelmsford Museum isn't just home to curators, it's also where many people from our community give up their time to share their enthusiasm for our city story and to bring our past to life. So what about you? In the course of these road trips, our local history heroes will help us to see Chelmsford with fresh eyes. From a Saxon prince in suburbia to rebellion and royalty in Writtle. But I'm starting the series in Georgian Chelmsford, in a place that's very special to me, and it's these walled gardens in the Hylands Estate. Hylands Park has been one of the favourite places of mine since I moved to Essex. I was particularly interested in some of the horticultural developments that have gone on here. In the early 19th century, Hylands was bought by a Dutch-born merchant banker called Pierre César Labouchere. In the early 1820s, he introduced this walled garden on the eastern boundaries of the estate. Labouchere introduced experts from the Netherlands who used Dutch growing methods for exotic fruit and vegetables here. Imagine how this walled garden would have looked with glass houses all around, including peaches and melons and pineapples. It would have been amazing. Gardener's magazine of 1820 ran a long piece about the groundbreaking work going on here, concluding that, on the whole, much may be learned by a British kitchen gardener from an inspection of the Dutch practices at Hylands. Outside of these walls, Labouchere built a beautiful cherry orchard, which was covered with wire fencing to stop the birds eating the beautiful fruits grown inside. Apart from cherries, there were gooseberries, currants, strawberries and raspberries planted between the trees, and guests would be invited to walk through the blossom during the spring and help themselves to the fruit later in the year. Labouchere's passion for gardening could be seen all over the estate. He developed this part of the grounds into pleasure gardens and created a huge greenhouse, almost 300 feet long. It used the sort of heating methods later used in glass houses at Kew and Chiswick, kept warm using cast iron hot water pipes. This transformation is just one sign of how Chelmsford was changing at the end of the Georgian era as the Industrial Revolution got underway, although some things have remained the same. This beautiful view of Hylands House behind me is captured on a blue and white porcelain platter created during this very period, on display in the Market Town Gallery of Chelmsford Museum. Look out for more stories of our rich city history in the weeks to come. We may be coming to a road near you. We hope all this gets you talking. Please share your stories and tell us about the history on your doorstep.